Um, Good day, everyone. So, I'm going to present to you the how to make a research. It is more on based on my course biology, but I hope that you will have an idea, no? Especially probably you're not meron na daw kayong according to some of your classmates, you're already doing your research, but this is just papyaw lang yung yung para lang ma-refresh yung nyo kasi gagawa kayong research analysis. So you have to know what is the content of i-research and how to make it para mas madali nyo siyang malaman kung paano para mas madali kayong makapaggawa ng research analysis because research analysis is you just have to search a research, then you just have to summarize the content of that research. For example, yung growth rate of rice, no? For example, growth rate of rice, you just have to summarize that the parts are the same. You just have to use the parts are the title, abstract, introduction, methodology, result, discussion, conclusion, references, or appendices. Appendices is optional. So for the title page, I've already posted in your in your laboratory activity the format. You just have to view it, no? Di ko na kailangan siyang i-explain to you, no? I guess I just have to explain how to make a research lang, no? Kasi almost the same lang naman 'yan. Ang kaibahan lang is sa research analysis, you just have to give your idea, the points of that research, yung main thought. So to summarize, ipa-paraphrase, no? Na make sure na harani pa din yung yung idea mo duman sa research. Okay? So, this is an example of how to make a research, especially in my field in biology. But I know you can apply it to your subjects. Yeah. So, first, if you're going to make a research, you have to define the research problems and objectives. So you have to create this foundational content, focus on clarity, relevance, and testability in biological context, especially if your field is biology or agriculture, especially in growth rate of rice. But we are in a resource management. But I hope that this helps, no? So you have to articulate the biological question. You have to articulate the question of that research. For example, identify a specific issue such as how does a mutation gene X affect protein folding in cells to guide the entire study. So other is you have to formulate testable hypothesis. So kunyari kung sa sa environmental science or resource management, how does how does invasive species affect uh, for example the natural Bicol Natural Park, yeah. So other is formulate testable hypothesis, develop falsifiable statement based on prior knowledge. For example, the mutation will reduce enzyme activity by 15%. Other stress conditions, sa pag-formulate ng hypothesis, it could be null. There are types null and what? You just have to tell me next meeting. So set measurable objectives, break down goals into primary, quantify gene expression changes, and secondary assess cellular impacts outcomes. So establish scope and limitations. What do you mean by this scope and limitations? The scope is your research, kung anong papag-aralan. So yung limitation, kung hanggang saan lang yung study. Clear? Scope and limitation. Yeah. And I hope it's clear. So incorporate ethical consideration, ensure compliance with guidelines, no? Especially if you're going to experiment in animals or you're going to use living organisms such as animals, no, cats, rats, or monkeys. You have to incorporate ethical consideration. Okay? For the next is conduct a literature review. build this action by synthesizing existing biological knowledge to identify gaps and justify your approach. If you're in environmental science or research management, you just have to look for studies that actually can support your research, no? So you have to select relevant databases. In biology, use biology specific sources like PubMed, NCBI, or BioRxiv to search for peer review articles and preprints in your topics. In 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 your subject, you can use also the Google Scholar. Yeah, you can use Google Scholar because it was the best. Ano na, especially if you're in the third world country, yun na yan sa sunod puro publika. Google Scholar na ang pinakamaraitang puwedeng makuhanan ng data. But if you have the money, you can you can buy, no? You can buy articles. So ano, pero masyadong mahal, no? You can also search from other universities, no? You go to other university, for example, at UP, you go to BSU, or you go to Bicol University or Ateneo. So you have other is summarize key findings, extract and organize theories, methodologies, sequencing techniques. Yeah, it is in methodologies and result, highlighting contradiction in biological interpretation. This is an example in biology, not in environmental science, but I hope you can relate na nire-relate naman ni sir. So, in here, you just have to summarize your key findings, especially if your studies about the growth of a rice, or the the effect of carbon emission in the environment. Yeah. So, identify research gap, note underexplored areas such as limited studies on microbial responses and extreme environments to position your work. Yeah, you can relate this. No? Basta ang research gaps kung limitation lang 'yan, 'no? Kung hanggang sa lang, arin ba itong demo pa nadudumanan na study, or what particular unexplored areas you are lacking. So, other is document sources systematically, use tool like EndNote to cite references, ensuring traceability and avoiding plagiarism in your review narrative. You can use Google ano Grammarly for plagiarism text, plagiarism check, no? You can use it. So choose choose research methodology, experiment design this content to ensure experiments are robust, uh, reproducible, and aligned with biological principles. Select appropriate type. Choose experimental lab-based gene manipulation, observational ecology surveys. Especially this is related to your course. Field ecology surveys, because you're an agroforestry, no, students. So computational based on question. You can apply probably here the data science that I was planning to teach you, no? Sayang yung sa UP sana is it's actually 10,000, pero wala tayong budget, no? Kumayaman si sir ang sasagot, pero hindi ako mayaman. Okay? 10,000 yon, 10,000. Sunod, I think you don't want me to teach you data science, no? Parang may ano kayo, parang ayaw nyo. Pero, 'pag may time tayo, I will teach you data science, no? So, incorporate controls and variables, define independent temperature and dependent growth rate variables with positive, negative controls to minimize co-founding in living systems. So, plan for replication, specify biological and technical replicates to account for inherent variability in samples like cells or organism. Oh, this is much more on biology na, but can apply it in environmental science or resource management. So address statistical power, calculate sample size using tools like GPower to ensure the design can detect meaningful biological effect. ethically and efficiently, you can use our software. During my college days, we use our software, no, in computing. Yeah, doble ko yun. So for data collection methods, create this practical content by selecting tools that yield accurate ethical biological data. In biology, you can choose biology suited techniques, PCR and DNA analysis. But in your more on fields tayo niyan, pag sa resource management, unless if you're going to test the water quality of a particular river, or yeah, river or lakes, but you're an agroforestry, baka soil properties kita, more on soil properties kita kayan. Yeah. So for data analysis process, develop this analytical content to transform raw biological data into meaningful insights, emphasizing statistics and visualization. Prepare and clean data, use software like ours or Python, PyPython, yeah, you can use Python, but we use our software during our college days. Summarize metrics like mean biodiversity indices or standard deviation in enzyme kinetics to overview patterns. So I've teach you the um, biodiversity indices. Yeah, I teach you already this one. Biodiversity indices. Yung sa Shannon and the other So perform inferal test, t-test for group comparison, or ANOVA for multiple factors, testing hypothesis on biological phenomena like population differences, incorporate advanced modeling, apply regression, multivariate analysis to uncover complex relationship, visualize and interpret results, create figures using like graph, pad, prism, discussing implication while addressing limitation like uh, biological variability. Mm. Clear? That's how you make a research. That's only the basic. And I was expecting that you already know this because I know that you're already doing a research, and your research teacher would probably teach you this already. This is just a recap for you not to be left behind, or you just for you to be reminded about your lessons and to help you fully grasp how to make a research analysis, because these are the important parts. These are the parts that you will make an analysis, no? It would be probably ano more on parang summarize siyang ganyan, 'no? Yeah, isa-summarize lang nindo 'to, pero at least aram nindo kung ano ang content katong research, 'no? Kung ano ang ginibo katong mga researcher, kung anong nilagduman para clear sa indo. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day.